It's working. Let's get the game up. I don't think I have to make volume adjustments to the game. Since the last time I played it, do I? Then again, the game... Well, then again, my volume's on the loud side on my user volume. It could be a little on the loud side. Wait. I think something weird happens, right, with this game. Like, the volume thing doesn't work. Hold on. I should have did this before the stream. Oh, well. Do it now. Boink. Volume mixer. Prodeus. Oh, shit, I muted the volume. Oh, okay. No, I think it was them. What was it? That other shooter I played. I keep wanting to say it's Rise or Wolfenstein, but no, Rise of the Triad. Yeah, that's the one where it's like, for whatever reason, I can't Alt-Tab. Alright, okay, so this time I'm logged in like that even matters. Alright. I'm using a new mouse pad, but I might switch out to my old mouse pad. This one's... Oh my god, I almost spilled water. I'm gonna put it on the desk. Just so I don't spill it. Continue. Ah, yes. I'm only 6%. Is that 6% of the whole game, or the whole, or like just the early access? Okay, alright. Oh, I forgot my tea. Be right back. Okay, I got my big cup thing of tea. Nowhere to put it. Alright. Whew. Okay, everything's checking out. So everything's good. I guess this is the last level I played. Looks like it. That was more of an arena level, like an arena fight level. Let me look at this level here. Is that, oh, is it event 1? Okay. Alright, I gotta get used to, like, see. Okay. It's been a while since I played this. So. But I'm sure I'll remember. Nice. Like, oh, this looks so cool. I thought there'd be splash damage. I guess there isn't. Or if there is, it's not. It's very minor. Alright, nothing worked behind me. Oh, at least, no, that was cool. Oh shit. Reloading. Shotgun, get the health. Oh, I don't need the health. Grenades. Alright, shoot sticky nades. Oh, okay, so, well, one's like, oh, you gotta hold it down. Cool. Green? Let me guess. Green? Yep. Alright, that leaves one place to go. Are you dead? Oh, fuck. Weapon wheel. Let's see. Alright, get this thing out. Yeah. Music in this game is just so kick-ass. Really drives the action. Oh no, an Oblivion Gate. How am I supposed to stop that? Oh no. Patrick Stewart's gonna be so mad. Green key, okay. I kind of want to turn off them changing colors when I hit them. What would that be? Would it be in gameplay? I guess it's under graphics. I could have sworn I've seen it too. Like minimal HUD, no, minimal HUD size, hide weapon, sprint toggle, skip tutorial. What are unlocked? Oh no, content found. That makes sense. Input. Well, I guess you can't turn off the hit thing. I thought I saw it though. Hey, what's up, Desperado? Advanced? No. What do you mean? I'm on, like, Ultra-Hard. Oh, you think it's an advanced? Okay, alright. Oh, okay, cool. What is auto simulation? What is that? Physics setting. I have no idea what this crap is. But is there, like, a simulation? Like, well, will the gameplay itself? There's no explanation as to what it is. Auto, yeah, sure. Let's simulate auto, yeah, let's turn that on too. Why not? Why not? See, like, you think it'd be here, right? Like, no, that doesn't make any sense being there. Hell, shit. Yeah, it is early access anyway, so maybe they'll add the feature. Auto simulation! Oh, this game's so much better now. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what the fuck that thing did. Like, does it simulate, like, physics? Like, in other words, the blood splatters? Because that was already pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it is early access, so I'm assuming the devs, you know, because one thing that they could do is, you know, have that option later to turn off glows. Or, like, have me able to customize it, because I don't mind, like, certain objects glowing, you know, like, health items and stuff, but, like, the gun glowing is kind of weird. The what's it called, when I hit them and they kind of glow, that's also, I don't really like that, because my mind, when I see them glow like that, I think Doom Eternal, and then I think I have to go get a glory kill, you know what I mean? And then it's like, wait, this isn't Doom Eternal. Say railgun. What is this? Is this the rocket launcher? That's the grenade launcher. This is the rocket launcher. Yeah. Oh, okay. The secondary is a detonation. Yeah, the game looks. Oh man, look at that. Slayer, raining blood. The game looks fucking great. It plays really well too. I gotta say. Like I've been meaning. It's been like, oh my god. I played this last month. It's probably been like 3 weeks since I played it, but I've been wanting to play it, just haven't had the time. And also, like, and today I was like, well, I have my, you know, I have basically the night off and stuff, and I was trying to figure out, like, what to play, and I'm like, well, can never go wrong with the first-person shooter. That's like my bread and butter. Oh, they're dead. One thing I do like about this game too is that you can't quick save, so there's not a lot of like save scumming, but at the same time it's also not like punishing. Like if I die, I just respawn somewhere at a checkpoint. Though I feel like that should also be tweaked as well, because in a way right now it's like death doesn't matter. Like there's no real punishment for dying, so you might as well play this game on the hardest difficulty anyways. Because so far I have yet to see... Oh crap. Can I not duck? Crouch. What is crouch? It's not control. There is no duck. Check this out too. That might be the case. Input dash. There's a dash and a sprint, but I put on auto run, so... Nope, no ducking. Ducking's for pussies anyways. Which coming from me, then... Oh, you're right, you're right. Because if you ever watch me play Blood, it's like that's all I do in Blood is duck constantly because it fucks with the AI's aim. And like other build engine games, for some reason, like sometimes ducking can make you like way harder to hit. Oh, oh, look at that. Did you see that? Oh, shit. I better just kill him. Okay, now commentate on it. Alright, so like his fireball, he was predicting where I was going. He wasn't just aiming directly at me. He was kind of like going where my movement was going to go, which I think that's pretty neat. Yeah, especially those early like 2000 games where like leaning was so janky, which is why they took it out of multiplayer. Like I think in Soldier of Fortune 2 you can lean in the single player, but in the multiplayer you can't. Because it screws with the hitboxes so much. Shotgun. Oh, really? You can lean too? Okay. Man, I miss Soldier of Fortune 2's multiplayer. That was fun. I don't want to play it now because I guarantee you they're only playing like one map, like rooftops. But the only people playing are fucking gods. So it's like, why bother? What do you mean you haven't been playing this game in the last, like, 10 years? Or are you telling me you haven't been playing this game since 2002 like the rest of us? You were God in that one? I wish there would be, like, a free-to-play version of it, you know, like Raven Software or whoever just releases Soldier of Fortune 2 online. So that's the thing, it's like the current generation of gamers, they better enjoy their online games while they can, because one day they might wake up and it's like, I mean, yeah, the online might still work, but it's like, unless you join like a forum or like a club or find a bunch of people, like, you're not gonna get a game going, you know what I mean? Silence, you love the shit out of that game? I love the grenade effects in that game, too. Like, it had, like, really awesome particle effects for the time, like, and the way the glass broke. Like, that stuff was really cool. Not to mention the gore effects. Green key. Fuck. Oh, it's a checkpoint. Yeah, so this game reminds me a lot of System Shock in that sense, right? Because in System Shock, you really don't have to save scum as long as you can get, you know, the revitalize thing or whatever on the map. And then the only punishment for dying in System Shock was losing time. If you try to play it on, like, you know, the hardest difficulty, you gotta beat it in 3 hours or... Triggered memories, so I'm sorry. Unreal Tournament. Oh yeah, Unreal Tournament was great. Remember the facing one, you know, where it was like floating in space and there was like 2 castles? And you know, like there would always be one guy on a sniper rifle in each castle, and then you try to run and get the flags. That was pretty good. I think they even made a 3-player, 3-team version of Face. Then there was Overlord, you know, the one that was basically the D-Day mission where you had to blow up the main cannon. That was pretty cool. Because I remember back in the day, I downloaded a bunch of custom skins for Unreal Tournament, and I would play like Overlord. Oh shit! I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to be nostalgic here, goddammit! Yeah! Hold on, I gotta go kill these assholes, and then I'll be nostalgic in a second here. We gotta do it while the music's hard, man. That's how it works. Because I really gotta say, this music drives the action. There we go. Alright, what was I gonna say? Fuck, now I forgot. Maybe I should have just said it. Oh, yeah. So, I downloaded all of these, like, custom skins. And so, you know, I had the one team that starts on the beach. I had them all, like, World War II soldiers, and I had a Captain America. And then the other team, I had a bunch of, like, you know, like, German soldiers, and I had a Red Skull skin. So that was always fun. It was also nice that the game had some decent bots too, so you didn't always have to go online to play it. And since at the time I was living in Mexico and the internet there was awful, it was like, yeah, I have no choice but to play the game offline. It's funny too, because it's like, you think how good those games were back then. I mean, like, they had some rough edges, no doubt about it. But it's like, you know, like, because I guess what I'm getting at is, like, when I was a kid playing those games, I'd also think, man, games in the future are going to be way more advanced than this. And then it's like, you know, then we still end up with, like, buggy AI or, like, unpolished stuff that happens, you know, like AI that runs into doors and shit. And it just goes to show you how, like, some of those games are that well crafted. What is this? Okay, so I think I've been there. Did I open a bridge? There's an elevator. That's cool, I guess. You know, or again, like Soldier of Fortune 2 with all the effects that it had, like the breaking glass and stuff like that. You know, and like the interactivity that you had. And now it's like, you know, I mean, games are starting to look, and I'm not talking about every game, but games are starting to look like photorealistic, but they also feel very stiff, you know what I mean? Like, they don't feel like the objects are in a world. Am I supposed to do, oh my god, I am gonna have to do some platforming. Oh, alright, that wasn't too hard. You know, like, you have, like, barely any interactivity anymore. Pushed as hard today. Yeah, also I think they had, like, more control over their vision. But then again, styles change too, you know, like, now games are, you want to build them for multi-platform. You want to take into account, like, you know, controller, mouse and keyboard, VR. You got to take all this shit into account and stuff, so it's like... Where was the last green door? I had the green key. There was another green door. Is that one up there? I've already been in this one. This is what I came out of. So there was a green teleporter switch thing too. I think it was over here. So that being said, I made this complaint the first time I played this game, but I'll make it again. It still bugs me that the bodies disappear. Like, there should be an option. Or at the very least, so I can set a timer for when they disappear. And like, if someone goes like, well, it affects performance, it's like, that always blows my mind, because in like certain games, I would max out dead bodies. You know, I'd find console commands and shit, and it never affected performance at all, just like decals. I could have like 3,000 bullet holes, and it never fucking did shit. So it's like, so when you say it affects performance, like, do you expect someone to have like 20 megs of RAM or something? Like, I don't need every jib to stay, but like, you know, like this torso, it'd be nice if it stuck around. But it doesn't. It will eventually leave me like everyone. Yellow? Yep. Yellow. Though I am liking this new renaissance of retro-style first-person shooters. I'm worried that it might get oversaturated. You know what I mean? Kind of like how there was a time period where there was like, it seemed like every week there was a retro-themed platformer coming out, like indie retro platformer, and it kind of, it kind of got old, you know, like. Or it became saturated to the point where you didn't know which ones were good and which ones were just like banking on nostalgia. So right now I'm okay with the volume of these like renaissance boomer shooters. I just hope it, or you know what, I guess I don't even care as long as all the games are good. What is there? There's a path here. Well, I think, yeah, I guess it's like people, right? You know, it's like you have, or I guess at least for me, you know, like sometimes you're in that phase where it's like, I'm going to play a lot of first-person shooters, and you're like, all right, I'm done with first-person shooters, now I'm going to play some RPGs. Okay, I'm done with RPGs, now I'm going to play first-person shooters again, you know, like you kind of, you keep cycling it. I keep going there, but yeah, it's like there's a locked yellow door. Huh. Well, I obviously need the yellow key. And I went through here last time. So many different games to play. That's true, but like the other thing that kind of bothers me is like sometimes you'll have a good game that just kind of slips through the cracks, you know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, this game's really good. How come I've never heard of it? You know, like. Been through all this, you can tell by the blood. Here's where I tried to duck. You know, or the worst thing it could be is when there's so many games that are almost like very similar, and you see this a lot with free-to-play games, where it's like, you don't even know where to begin. It's like, should I play this zombie survival game, or should I play this other zombie survival game, or this, you know what I mean? It's like, there's so many of them. Like, which one's the best one? I only have time to play one of them. Where's the yellow key, motherfuckers? Okay. Well, it's definitely not there. You found him by word of mouth, and you got some pretty good friends. Or you check out some nice sources. Whee! I gotta concentrate here, or else we're gonna be lost for a while. Alright, I got the green key. My assumption would be the yellow key would be over here, right? Because I didn't go through this door. So when I loaded up my save, it said I was at 6% complete. I wonder how much content is in this early access. Because I was thinking it was only like, you know, one campaign, you know, like one episode, like the first episode of Doom. But maybe it's got like 3 or 4 episodes worth of content in it. So maybe I'll start seeing some like new enemy types. Because right now it's very doomy. And that's fine. It can be doomy. I'm not complaining about that, but I haven't seen anything that's like, I haven't, you know what I mean? Like I haven't seen a monster that's like, oh hey, that's a cacodemon, or that's an imp, or that's like they have a Doom equivalent, basically. Oh, this is a grenade launcher. Shit. Timed it. Oh, what? Oh, something was on fire. When you joined? Yeah. I think that is both the best thing you can say about this game and its biggest weakness. It's like, it's Doom. People have already made the Doom maps, like at least E1M1 for this game, so you could play E1M1, the first map of Doom in it if you wanted to. I'm almost positive someone's gonna recreate all the levels from Doom 1 and 2 anyways. Dang it. Never played Doom? Really? Doom is definitely an experience. Shit. You played Quake but never Doom? It's funny you mention that because the movement in this is Quake. The graphics and presentation is very Doom and the enemies are very Doom, but the way I move is like pure Quake. Shit, boy. Oh, let's go. Oh crap, it's... So this gun is, I don't think I have to tap it for it to be accurate. I think it's accurate even at full auto. As long as I don't shoot both barrels, it's accurate, so. And unlike the chain gun, I don't lose my movement speed. Because I believe if I use the chain gun, which uses the same ammo type, I believe the bullets do more damage, but as soon as I start it up, I slow down slightly. And in a game like this, I think movement speed... Yeah, I think movement speed is more important. Like, so I kind of think maybe they need to beef this chain gun up. I don't think it does enough damage considering I sacrifice I'm basically a sitting duck, you know what I mean? Because look how long it takes to kill something. He should have died a little bit faster than that. Because I can't dodge the fireball when I'm doing this, so I feel like this weapon is useless in its current state. I could be wrong. Maybe someone can be like, oh, you're not using it right, but... So, when given the choice, I'm gonna use these, just because I can continue being fast. Maybe make it do more damage, like make the chain gun do more damage but cost more bullet ammo. I wouldn't mind that. If they got rid of the movement penalty, then it would make these submachine guns useless. So that... If you're gonna have that chain gun, it has to serve a purpose. It has to have a strength and weakness, and right now I feel like its weakness is too good. It's stronger than its strength. Because let's try it on this guy here with the chain gun. Yeah, see, I can rev it up and then immediately shoot. But even then, I can't get back into cover quick enough. So what's the point of this gun? Like... Now I'll use this one against him. Same enemies, same position. Boom. Oh shit, but I charged him because I thought I was a badass. That's the thing, is I was also thinking, like, should I wait for this game to be finished before I start playing it. Because, I mean, I think a lot of the things I'm talking about will be, like, fixed. Yeah, I think the submachine guns are the way to go when using the bullet base. Because you have like 5 ammo types, and you have different guns per ammo type, it looks like. So, fuck, might as well. I feel like this is the best one of the bullet ones. This actually, like, there seems to be like utility switching between the grenade launcher and the rocket launcher. Because you can arc grenades so you can get guys behind cover. And it can also lay down mines. But I just don't see the chain gun being something that anyone would ever use. I don't slow down when I use the rocket launcher. So I guess maybe the chain gun's use would be against a horde of melee enemies, you know, like zombies or the chargers or whatever, but that's assuming that you have the luxury of distance before you engage them. But odds are what will happen is you'll open a door and they'll be right on your ass. I see, like, oh, okay. Oh, really? You're getting a refund? I hear that because I got guys at work talking about it. But like he's got it on the PS5. But yeah, that's what I hear is like it's a huge disappointment for anyone that doesn't have the top of the line shit. So in other words, if you don't have a PS5 or you don't have, you know, you're on computer and you don't have an RTX card for the ray tracing, it's like. So it was clearly made for next-gen tech, has no business being on old-gen stuff. But they wanted to make that little extra money. Because let's face it, there's more money in the old gen right now than there is in the new gen. "15 to 20 frames on it? Yeah, that's completely. Not only that, but it's like really buggy too. It could have been a business decision. You're right. Sometimes it's not up to the developers or you know, I was gonna say the publisher, but the publisher are the guys that make those decisions. Because, you know, like, there's all those people talking about missing face textures and stuff, or how bad it looks sometimes. Like, you know, when certain things look really good with the modern lighting effects, but, like, when you try to, like... They didn't have... They, like... You know how, like, lighting effects for games are now, right? Like, where you have baked lighting and stuff? What they really should have did was, instead of trying to make this one game engine for all platforms and then scale it down for the PS4 and like the last generation, they should have just immediately designed the game for PS4, like the PS4 version for the PS4, and used baked lighting completely, and all the effects that modern games use now to kind of not have the processor, you know, fake the lighting, which is how PS4 and Xbox and all that shit was. It was fake, right? The problem is that game relies on ray the ray lighting, right? The ray. God, I can't talk. Ray tracing. I was gonna call it ray shading, but the ray tracing for its like lighting and mood, and it has no like baked lighting tricks, which means that on anything that can't do ray tracing, you're fucked. And I know this because I can, like, on my current rig, I can run ray tracing games. But as soon as I do, the frame rate goes to shit. Like, it'll go to like 10 or 15 frames, like what you're saying. But as soon as I turn off ray tracing, we're back up, right? Primarily the Quake 2 ray tracing thing is what I'm referring to. But then there are mods for Quake 2 that look better than the Quake 2 ray tracing, because they do fake lighting, but it's like, but so it looks better than the ray tracing Quake, but it runs at 60 frames per second. So I think ray tracing, I don't think, like, it is the future. I'm not gonna say, oh, ray tracers. No, that's definitely necessary. But I think right now, I think people don't realize the performance hits and how kind of unnecessary it is. Because we can fake it pretty well enough. At least for like PS4 and you know, more mid-range systems. Only the high-end guys are ever gonna get that shit. Ray tracing is gonna be great 5 years from now, but it's not. Right now, I don't think it's gonna be a thing. It's like when bump mapping was a thing. I don't know if you remember when Microsoft was showcasing Halo 2, and they were like, oh, we're gonna have this be bump mapped, we're gonna have that be bump mapped, and then it turned out that was all fake, right? Like the game, when Halo 2 came out, it looked nothing like the presentation they showed us with all the shadows and all that shit, because honestly the 360 just couldn't fucking do that. Not the 360, the original Xbox. I think the 360 could have did it. But they were ambitious, and eventually, yes, Halo did get those graphics on the 360, but not on the Xbox, which is what Halo 2 came out on. So bump mapping and normal mapping were the future, but at the time when it came out, only a very few select machines could even run it correctly, like run games and utilize it. Oh my god. What hit? A shotgun. But see, I guess that's the benefit of being 36 like me, right? I've seen like the new hardware come and go constantly to the point where it's like, you know what, I can wait this out. I don't need to be the first guy to have a ray tracing or any of that. I can wait it out until it's like more affordable and less buggy. Oh. Though what I really want to see, like, you know what excites me a lot more than ray tracing or graphics in general is when people start talking about AI and like learning AI and shit like that. Like that, I feel is like the big thing. But the thing is, it's harder to show that in videos as well as in screenshots, you know, and it's harder to market like the AI to like the average consumer. So ray tracing is the big deal. And there's been a lot of like cool shit going on with learning AI in games. Like I really can't wait for like especially like strategy games, you know, like your RTSs, your StarCrafts and stuff like that, or your turn-based strategies like your Civilizations. Like that's when that shit's gonna get really good. Like we're already seeing a little bit of it in fighting games, and we're seeing a little bit of it in racing games, but I want to see some of that like learning adaptive AI in shooting games. Like it would be great if they're in like almost every game. That way it always feels like you're not playing against this scripted routine. But yeah, you're right, smooth gameplay is where it's at. But I guess it also depends on the game. Like if I'm playing like an RPG and shit, I don't mind 30 frames per second. If I'm playing a racing game or a fighting game, it's like, nah, I want my 60. I can deal with 30 frames per second Civilization though. I don't need to worry about that. But then again, I don't think Civilization will ever push my computer. Like I don't think there's ever a time but I'm like, man, I gotta run this high-end app called Civilization. Or at least when Civilization runs slow, it's not the graphics that makes it run slow, it's all the calculations it does. But it does take you out of the experience. Like anything below 30 frames really does take you out of the experience. So it sounds to me like Cyberpunk right now, I guess I could play it on a PS4. I could play it at 50 frames because I played N64 games, you know what I mean? And like GoldenEye was 15 frames per second. So with Perfect Dark was like 12 frames per second. It's nuts to think about that, but it's like, yeah, those but I played them, I thought they were just fine. Yeah, but it's different, alright. I think it might also be consistency of frames too, like massive frame droppage, and then like frames that go, you know what I mean? Like one place everything's 60 frames per second, then you go over here it's 10 frames, and you get over here we're at 30 frames, and you get over here it's like 60 again. Like that's extremely noticeable if shit like that happens in a game when it drops around. In GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, the farthest deviation is like literally like 12 to 15 frames. So at worst, it's like 11 or 10 frames. And that's only in like the parts that the developers knew that were gonna be like laggy anyways, so they didn't put a lot of action in those scenes or in the area, you know, because they designed around the limitations of the hardware. So I guess I'm okay, because it's like, I didn't really care about Cyberpunk. Not that I thought it would be a bad game or anything, but I just didn't really read into any hype or anything. So at some point I'll play Cyberpunk. Like, I just don't need to play it today. I got a whole bunch of others, you know? If there wasn't much around you, but when you drive a car or a bike, it's like you're steering a bathtub. Oh, and shoot fighting first. Oh, I see, okay. I didn't know there were vehicles in Cyberpunk. Oh. So that's how little I know about the game. But I'm also like, why hype myself out on a game that I basically I'm gonna have to spend like $700 to play? You know what I mean? Like, because then I'll just want it too bad. You know, because for me to play Cyberpunk, I'm gonna have to go buy an RTX card, you know, like to do the ray tracing and everything, and those things are still pricey. They're not as pricey as when they first came out. You know, because when they first came out, they were ridiculous. They were like $500, $800, and it's like, that's stupid. I'm not paying $500, $800 for a graphics card. No, thank you. 200, 300, okay, but... Alright, we got the yellow key. We can activate the portal. Oh, I went... okay. Oh, well, I'll just make a lap. But it got so bad you gave it a lot on being understanding, but this has got to point itself susceptible now to play. And the thing is, though, it's like, how could they even fix it? Like, I mean, you can be like, we're working on performance. It's like, dude, what are you gonna do? Magically make processors faster? Like, you can't do anything with the hardware. That needed to be fixed in development with your art style. Like I said, it needed to be like, there needed to be two versions, one with ray tracing, and then go back and redo everything without the ray tracing, but still make it look nice. Oh, whoa, whoa, who are you? Oh, okay. I guess that's what they're gonna have to do then. But then people are gonna complain about how like everything looks empty, or you know, maybe they'll put like a fog. Maybe we'll be back at the N64 era. So, because like you're screwed no matter what. Yellow. Oh. I gotta activate this portal thing. Oh shit! Now you see, look at that. These two machine guns, when I did both shots at once, pretty much killed that thing as fast as the chain gun anyways. I mean, I guess the chain gun puts out a huge stream of fire and is more accurate at a distance. But yeah, the chain gun to me seems like trash right now. Oh, I'm at full health. Yeah. Shit. it's like force lightning. And it doubles as a railgun. Who would have thought I'd see a game that has Jedi Knight lightning as a gun? Oh, I like the smoke corkscrew, don't you? That's pretty cool. Woo, look at that. Nice. Very Quake 2. Very Quake 2. I feel like you can't make a railgun nowadays and not have the fucking corkscrew. Like smoke. People can talk whatever they want about Quake 2, but you gotta give it to Quake 2. It gave us a goddamn railgun. Hey, what's up, Hasiata? What am I playing today? What I love about the effects in this game is it has this like retro look, but it's using, you know, like, you know, SSAO lighting, ambient occlusion, all that shit. And like you know, bump mapping, normal mapping, like the shinies and stuff on the textures and the blood and stuff, and it's like it uses all modern effects with a retro look. It's just so cool. And because it's kind of like it has this retro look, it runs like a fucking dream. Oh yeah, it's Quake. Like the movement is Quake, no doubt about it. The enemies are Doom. Play all the user levels? How many user levels are there? I haven't played the full game yet, though. I was gonna say that. What's up, Mashed Potato Tower? Is this a user level? Yeah, I thought this was okay. Like, I didn't think it was amazing or anything. Hey, how do I get the user levels? How do I do that? Let's save and quit. Let's check out a user level. Why not? Campaigns online. Oh, it's that easy. How many campaigns are there? Sorted by the hottest, baby. Unpublished, unpublished, unpublished. Only this one. What is this one? Prodeus Christmas. Protean Christmas. Okay. Only 3-star rating. So right now there's only maps and campaigns, but I'm pretty sure eventually they'll have a mods, and then you can like find mods to play. I'm sure there's a shitload of maps though. Oh really, Mashed Potato? You want a user map? All right. Woohoo! I see why you wanted me to play the user levels. Start out. So are these textures in the game? Like originally, or like how complex can you make user levels compared to the original game? Like, are these? Though I do like that it looks different, like than because I've been in so much techno nonsense. Oh, this is kind of neat. So this is kind of cool. They actually... Oh, cool. Oh, fuck, hey. I'm liking it. I really like the sky texture, though. Very ethereal. What the fuck? Where's that guy? He's above me. I'm gonna die. Who's on the left? No one's on the left. Woo! Hold on, zombies. I gotta find a gun. Looks like something's teleporting in. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Now I'm not like as helpless. So, unlike Doom, you can have shit above you. That like the yellow key? Can't get to it. What is this area? I wonder if that's like for show, or do I actually go there at some point? Now you see, now this scene here with the bump damage and stuff, this looks like, remember back in the 90s how you had those pre-rendered scenes before a game? That's what this looks like right here. It looks like Heroes of Might and Magic 2, except unlike then, this is actually being rendered in real time. But back then, it probably took them days to render it. Yep. Died for fair enough. Oh, you know, like Diablo, right? Like that had some interesting CGI. Where are you? Hey, get over here. Alright, so this is like a docking. Oh, nice god race. It's like a docking area. Some kind of, they mine purple goo. It's a purple goo mine. This is what is known as storytelling through level design. Yeah, I think this game's gonna be a winner for a long time. Oh, you got that's how they make Play-Doh. They mine it from off-world. Because I feel like this is gonna be a staple like Quake and Doom, because the developers had the vision to think, oh, and I guess because they come from the Doom and the Quake community, to make a game that's like highly moddable, so it'll always sort of be like in the, you know, like there'll always be something going on. Is this thing moving? I mean, it's shaking, but okay, that's moving. You know, it's like how there's still like levels for Half-Life 1 being made to this day. And Doom. I mean, ideally that's the high watermark, right? You want your game to be Doom. And not in the sense of gameplay, but in the sense of staying power. Because holy fuck, man, Doom. Woo. Make children's toys. There's someone up here. Where is he? Oh, I wish I had like some kind of rocket. Okay. Alright. So it's just the fireball imps. Oh my god, look at this truck. Holy shit. Look at these wheels. It reminds you ever play like old like Counter-Strike 1.3 or whatever? It's like, or like Half-Life. It's like, man, look at that. Oh, it's got a nice bit there. Oh, they're dead. Look at that steering wheel. Okay, alright. Bad. Real bad. I gotta find... Alright, priorities. Kill something. Just kill stuff. Just whatever. More? Really? It's like I take one out, more another replaces it. So wait, I haven't noticed this, but do they feed off the zombies, or they make the zombies stronger because of that electricity that's coming off the flyers? Alright, Desperado. Oh shit. I'm literally just running in circles. And I keep thinking that's health, but it isn't. Unlike Doom, where there's infighting here, I can't just make them fight each other. You know what? I'd run away, but I can't. Ah! Oh, fuck. I thought he died. I thought he fell off the map. Well, I already died. Let's use the fact that some of the enemies aren't aggro to my advantage. Fuck. I'm dead! Oh, there's... Okay. There we go, that's what I need. Too bad I only have 3 health. You know, perhaps a life system, like in Doom Eternal. Yeah, because I was looking around, it just looked like any other gun, and I was like, oh. At least I got rid of the flyers. Actually, I can do this all with just the shotgun now. The flyers is what made it a pain. Now that they're gone, I can, as long as I just keep moving, right, I'm okay. It seems like there's like one projectile enemy, but he can't seem to get a shot off at me because all the zombies get in his way. Alright, there's the projectile guy. Oh, there... Fuck! Fuck! How many bullets I have? 127? Man, maybe this. Oh, fuck, it's that thing. It's that thing from Evil Eternity that... Actually, there's plenty of room to fight it, so I should be just fine. Unless it does the horizontal slash. Ah, it clipped through. Ooh, 2 hits. He's still not as bad as the Angel in Evil Eternity. Hey, what's up, Neverconquer? How you doing? So when I die, okay, so that's what happens. When I die, I don't get ammo. Or is there any penalty to dying? Like, do you lose ammunition? Oh, he's dead. There's bodies, so I don't have to worry about that guy. Now to try to kill some of these, you know, purple Play-Doh guys, because when they die, they explode, so they call it splash damage. You know, I've just been doing okay. But I got, like, I had last night off and tonight off, and the next night off, so I have basically 3 days off. So I'm hoping I can get some streams in, do, hopefully one of them being a guitar stream. Man, it was all nice and green, but now look, it's all red and... Right now the bridge lowers. Okay. Oh, look at that. What's the best angle here? Woo! A little lava mites. Not much data on the phone. All right, Never Conquered. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope things are going great. In fact, I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. We got what? 15 days till Christmas, something like that. And happy holidays for those that don't celebrate Christmas. Oh shit. Alright, Never Conquer. You have a good one, man. Oh. 10 rockets, huh? Oh, but there's plenty of ammo here. What is... I guess they were mining something. I don't know too much about the lore of Prodeus. I'm assuming they're gonna, like, expand on that when the actual game comes out. Oh, that thing raised up. I had him. What we got? Oh, I've never played with this gun yet. What does this gun do? Where is it on the weapon wheel? Up here? Let's give it a test fire. Alright, so it's the plasma rifle. What's the secondary? Oh, it's like a sniper shot. Okay, cool. I guess that's the one big advantage of having your game be basically Doom. What's down here? Am I gonna die? Nope. It's like, oh, once I fire the gun, I kind of know what it does. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, that's that gun. It fits this role. Oh, I haven't fought this guy yet, so I don't know his attack patterns. He looks like Glacier from Killer Instinct. Let's see. Oh, he's got like a ground stomp. And he's got a charge. A ground stomp thing, it's a homing tracker? Okay. So, it's basically what he was doing is similar to the Archvile. Oh, the secondary is a homing tracker. Oh, okay. So it's like the gun from the Fifth Element. Did I telefrag him? Good. Good choice of color here. Glacius? Oh, is that? Yeah, Glacius. Fuck. Oh, I got a rocket launcher. Hey, hey. Snipe that! Yeah, that's what I thought. I was gonna use the weapon wheel because I'm lazy. Oh, I have no shotgun ammo. What's the perimeter look like? Okay, we got some. Oh, it was too high. I overshoot it. I think I'd have wounded him though, so yeah, he was definitely wounded. Whoop. for him to get down here. And then I'm gonna give him both barrels. Or he's just gonna go above me. So he should come out and follow me right now. There we go. Liking the verticality. The openness is pretty nice too. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I have this gun. Am I stuck on something? What the? I see. Okay. You know, I don't slow down when I do this. So it's like, it's better than the chain gun as well in that sense. The thing is though, I'm not the best, I'm not one of those like headshot railgun guys. If I was, I would have been like a master of Quake 2. I'm assuming it goes through multiple enemies. Oh my god, it's a pain elemental. What is it? Who's this one? Welcome back, Desperado. What's my health? My health is crap. That's cool. Even water comes off the waterfall? Oh, those guys throw fireballs too? I did not know that. I made it. Looks like the pathfinding's pretty neat too, because they're down there. I mean, they're, you know, but some have actually been able to come up here. Like from there. Behind a big force field thingy. You know, it almost... With the wiring that goes there and stuff, it almost feels like if I blow this up, it'll take that out or something, but I don't know. What the fuck? Wait, no, I got something heavy here, right? Yeah. I don't like the stronger guns. It's more like, I guess I've always conserved strong gun ammo. You know what I mean? Like, unless I absolutely need it. Because I think the mentality is I always feel like, all right, I got this, right? Like, because you're trained like that in Doom. It's like, I don't want to use the plasma gun unless I really have to, or if I know I have plenty of plasma ammo. So yeah, I'll usually stick with like ballistics. But I also think that they are the most fun to use. Then again, oh my god, I fell off the thingy. Oh, you're right. Oh, really? Also, I'm maxed out on plasma too. I bet might as well use it. There's a switch, but I want to check shit out before I press it. But it's because it's like, you know, it's a simple zombie. When you see that, it's like your first instinct is low tier enemy, use low tier weapon. And then when I see, like, chain gunner, my instinct is kill it as fast as possible, so then I go for something that hits really hard, which would be the rocket launcher, you know, something that I could kill it in 2 shots. Now, if it's like that scenario from earlier, you know, where we have all those flyers and zombies and shit, that's when you pick out, like, the plasma. That's when you get that out, because then you need, like, constant rate of fire. Well, I don't need that. I don't need the health pack. Is this Zelda? Is there something behind the waterfall? The way they did the blood in this game is really interesting because, like, it's very, like, we see it, it's very visceral, but it doesn't make me not see what's going on. You know, in other words, I don't see nothing but blood splats. Oh, I didn't reload. What a rookie mistake. Like, I can still see what's going on, even though, like, you know, blood splattering everywhere. Like, I can still identify enemies and projectiles for the most part, so I think that's also kind of interesting about how the blood works. Is he just gonna hang out there? All right. Yeah. All right, now we press the switch. I missed. Who's this guy? Hey, you get out of here. I'm gonna hold up in this little fort. Oh shit. Get in the fort! Ah. Get in the... damn it! Alright, they cut off my retreat. I really gotta kill that pain elemental. I'm just gonna refer to them with Doom names. For now. There we go. Alright, it hit. Oh, he died, I died. One or the only arsenal you had? I feel like if you did that though, you would have to turn it into a John Woo type game. What's down there? That's a carcass. But there's something that's like, something hit me. Alright, yeah, I saw the trail, but where is this guy? Oh, he's right there. Okay. Off. I see. Okay, so that's why it's not like uber amazing. And now we're low on plasma ammo. I don't think I got the health kit up here, right? The one behind the waterfall. If this was the build engine, I'd be dead with that crush. Oh, there's one up here. Okay. Okay, so I do end up here. That's right. He can see me, but he can't hit me. Right, top of the tower. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I'm at full health. Where is this coming from? Oh, it's below my ass. Okay. That's what it's called? It's a hunter? Oh, damn. Alright, so he's not as stupid as, say, like, the Cyber Demon or Baron is. It's like if the enemy doesn't see me, he repositions. So I can't just play the peekaboo like you do with, you know, like Doom stuff. I missed. Yeah. It's too fast for the rockets, really? Holy shit, he is. Unless he shoots at me, then... Oh, fuck. What is this? Okay, well, that opened up. But I have the green key. Can't I just go there? Did I get the health pack that was here? I guess I did. 13 health, huh? I want to see what's behind that green door before I go into the flashing light alien district thing. Oh. Oh yes. Hey, what's up, Tonus? How you doing? All right, so I'm gonna assume secondary fire is all four, and primary is individual, right? Yep. Nice. All right, we're in business. Oh, that opened. Oh no, wait, no, that's... Yeah, there's nothing here. Let's get this health. Somehow. How have you been, Tonus? How's your week going? I'm gonna just get all these health items anyways. I've been doing alright. Some minor stress things, but nothing too big. Felt I needed to unwind, and I think this is a good game to unwind to. Oh, I have the blue key. Okay, you're right. All right. See, I'm not used to this HUD yet, so. All right, now we're full health, armored up. We got the quad shotgun, which, if a double barrel is a super shotgun, does that mean that this is a ultra shotgun? Oh, well, you're dead. What's anything behind this? Let me scope out this. Can I make the jump to that key? Probably not. Kind of reminds me of the Duke Nukem 64 explosions. Let me look. Oh, Okay, so that ends level. So there were 2 keys that I didn't get. So, alright. Not bad. So I took out the power dam. So there was 2 keys I couldn't get there. Let's see. Back. What is this button? Oh. Okay. The hottest there is. Got lunar run, staging area, scratching the surface. What? Prodeus saber though. Play hard and get all perfects. Oh, it's a high score battle map. All right. You know, I'll check it out. Sure. Yeah, he said play hard. This one's going for more of that. Ah! Well, oh, I see. Play hard. Oh. Hold on. Oh, I can't just restart and go back to the. Oh wait. All right, so this is just a slaughter map with a really cool like thing going on there. What the? Oh, this is like Beat Saber. Okay, I'm. Oh, that's why it's called Proteus. Oh, okay. That's a good idea. But I want to try it out again. Okay, so you have to use a certain weapon to break a certain object? Or... one more time. For tiniest cam on Twitch. It's a pretty good one. Oh, damn, I didn't want it easy. See, if I had a green screen, I guess I'd make it bigger, but it's like, what's the point, you know? Like, because the green screen, I can get rid of a lot of the area around the cam that's not necessary. Oh, it's just telling me that that I get a shotgun. I was like, am I supposed to shoot that? I'm also confused as to what exactly to shoot. Like, I guess I shoot the middle part of it. Oh, but the... Okay. One more time. I think I figured this out. I'm not... Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, when I do, like, full-screen games or widescreen, full-screen games, I try to make the camera, like, as unintrusive as... Damn it, I picked easy again. As possible. Sign, like, see, what confuses me is when I see something, I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, does that mean I use the machine guns at that part or whatever? I don't know. I never played Beat Saber. So that's the problem there. But I know what Beat Saber is. Dude, alright, I think I'll go back to the original game. Let me see, how many... Man, there's already this many maps? Metal Gear Apocalypse. You know what? Maybe Metal Gear... Phobos Anomaly. Truck Surfer. Noob Station. You know, I'm gonna see Metal Gear Apocalypse. You will have to infiltrate and discover that new weapon is being created in the Quake laboratories. I see. No, I have no VR. I have no way of playing anything VR. I have no VR like equipment or anything. Is it like downloading the map? Is that why I have to wait? Okay, yeah, that's what it was doing. I'm assuming these map files aren't that like heavy, right? Like especially if they don't use custom textures or anything. Alright, I got my SOCOM. Due to lack of space. My problem with VR is like, you know, I mean, the job I have is an overnight stalker at a grocery store. So after like 8 to 10 hours of that a day, I don't really want to come home and flail my arms and stuff, you know? Like I even wear like compress sleeves like I am now to kind of like, you know, help for the soreness. But I found that the other thing that these compress sleeves do is it makes my hands not shake as much, which means I'm more accurate in first-person shooters. Which is why I'm wearing them while I'm playing this. How do you turn this into a stealth game? They already know I'm here! Whoa, whoa. I broke your map! Oh, damn it. Where's my codec? Shouldn't I talk to, like, someone about Metal Gear and the fate of the world? Or... Stealth game, huh? Oh, I haven't opened yet. What the VR world needs more is more visual-only games. Well, I think, you see, like, I think what would be great for VR, at least in my opinion, is I like the headset aspect of it, but I also still want to use a mouse and keyboard. Like, I like the 3D and being able to look around or whatever, but I want to also be able to lock on a mouse and keyboard and just have it be, like, just visual. Or, like I said, like, VR would work if I'm playing a, you know, like, a space game or, like, a cockpit game, you know, like a plane game or something. Where I can look around my cockpit, but all I have is the joystick, and I can sit down and, like, shoot stuff. Or a racing game, that would be pretty cool. You know, you got your steering wheel, but, you know, you're not moving around. You're not standing up and, like, aiming your guns and stuff. Yeah, we might as well get the Johnny Quest direct input to the brain. A la Matrix. Well, who's to say we already haven't done that? I mean, this could very well be the Matrix. I'm gonna try to actually get in the building this time. That's not a switch. That's not a door. I'm dead. Stealth. It's funny. It's like you're gonna turning this into kind of a stealth game. It's like, well, you can't really do that because the monsters are almost always aggroed. Like, all right, we'll see. Maybe I should just kill these guys. Maybe I should try to actually just fight. I just assumed I'd run around because they gave me a pistol, but yeah, maybe I should just fight. So in other words, not very Metal Gear. Other than the fact that I have the pistol. So there's a cap on the pistol. It doesn't shoot as fast as I can press the mouse, so there's no way I can do that triple tap without zooming. See, and then that thing shows up and it's like, well, am I supposed to actually try to kill it with a pistol? Like, there's too many enemies now. Like, I pressed use. I'm gonna try one more time. And then I'm gonna go back to the original game, because I feel like if I turn this into nothing but user-made maps, I'm gonna be here for a long time. And it's not that I don't like user-made maps, I just want to beat, you know, like, I want to beat the core game first. And then we go with this stuff. Alright, what happens if I kill nobody and then go over here? See, the other thing that's confusing is, am I supposed to go in there? I don't know, whatever. Infiltrate. I did! And discover with the new, it didn't make much sense to me. Maybe I'll try it again. Unpublished. What does unpublished means if I'm still able to play it? Cairo campaign. Doom 2 map 7. Yeah, they're already making all the Doom maps. Into the fray. There's some neat looking stuff like Neon Lockdown going on here. Super Turbo Lunger. Super Turbo Lung. No, I have to play it now. It's good. Yes. No, I'm the best at this shit. I'm going ultra hard on this. Super Turbo Turkey Puncher. Yep. Okay. All right. Now, when's someone gonna redo the entirety of Doom 3 on this? Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean stealthy, right? Maybe I was supposed to punch. Holy crap, there it is. Oh, but the shutters don't come down. Not an accurate recreation. He even got the TV, wow. Yep. So when I go and report to the sergeant, is he gonna be like, what took you so damn long to get here? It's like, I was playing Super Turbo Turkey Puncher. Or, in this case, Super Turbo Lunger Puncher, which is much harder to say. Oh, there's combos, fuck yeah! Oh, you gotta alternate. I see, it's like Punch-Out, yeah. Are there combos? Can I do like mouse 1, and then 2? Nope. How about 1, 2, 2? Nah, it's just alternating. Okay. You just want to just alternate. Good stuff. He made the letters in the actual map. That's one thing that, like, the build engine has going for it, is, like, you're able to just put, like, text anywhere. So I wonder if this is like the one in Doom 3, where, like, eventually if you do this long enough, you'll get, like, an achievement or something. Or is this infinite? I mean, it is infinite in Doom 3 as well, but there is sort of an, like a high score thing or something you unlock. I also think there was an Easter egg in the Doom 3 one that if you kept playing Super Turbo Turkey Puncher long enough, like, instead of a turkey, it would be something else, like the, I want to say the Dope Fish, but could be wrong. Maybe a Doom monster, like one of the old school 2D Doom monsters. I'm gonna give this 4 more. And then I'm gonna go back to the core gameplay. Though this is very cathartic, I gotta say. Oh, only 10,000 kills? Okay. Alright. Has anyone been keeping count? How close am I to the 10? Alright. right, well, I'm done with that. Now to go see the Sarge. Oh, you can end the level that way. Oh, man, I can't wait to see how I fare up. Oh, look at that. No deaths, baby. I must be... It's okay. I must be the best ever. I didn't check the high score, son of a bitch. Oh, wait, no, I can check here. Look at that. I'm number 14 in the world. Out of like the 30 people who have played. Oh wait, probably 100, right? 207. Oh, that's good shit. %7 done. Memoriam. Okay, so this is the... See, last time I played this, I didn't have GOG Galaxy open. I usually not have GOG Galaxy, because I bought the GOG version of this. But now I can actually see, or I'll actually be ranked as I play. So now we can see how I stand up in the leaderboards. I'm going to say poorly. Also, let me make sure here. Yeah, okay. Alright, let me make sure, see what weapons I have. Cool map with all the, I guess, Kickstarter backers names? Like the Dong and Charles Violta? Wonder if anyone... Matt McMuscles! What's he doing here? What happened, Matt McMuscles? No, I'm just... Damn. Hey, is there a civvy? Civvy's like, I don't have any money. People pay me. Or I am the civvy. I did it all for the civvy. So you can take that cookie and stop. A lot of backers. Oh, Matt McMuscles is a YouTuber. I'm sure there are probably other YouTuber names as well here, but I recognize that one. Hey, what's up, Busting Babe? Apparently the video game driver and has also backed this fat face killer. Evil Death? Oh, Agent, he trademarked it? Josh J. Yeah. Beer Liquor Nick. Oh, Funt Case. Well, that one's... Oh my god. No Filter, Dante EXE. I'm just gonna quickly go through all of them. See, I'm just, you know, Luke Nukem Jones. Well, I didn't see Civvy. But to be fair, I'm kind of speed reading all of this. Big Figgy, Ducksu. So wait, are these all individual textures, or is it like the marble texture and then there's like a transparent texture with the letters on top of it? All right, I guess I'll play the level now. I'm assuming to get your name on this, you had to do like, if you know, like a Kickstarter or a funding goal, like donate a certain amount or whatever. Because if that was every backer, I'm pretty sure the wall would be a lot bigger. Game. I mean, it doesn't sound too unreasonable. It's like how now you can get celebrities to make your to make a shout out for you and stuff. It's like you can pay so and so $300 to say your name on their like you know. Oh, damn, what the fuck? Oh, I forget what the hell it's called. Well, you know what I mean. On like their social media app thing on Instagram or whatever, right? Like. Oh, but no, wait, to be one of those badass backers, I guess you gotta, like, be in this one, huh? Here next to the Empire State Building? Ah. It seems more resource-friendly to place transparent planes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just that I didn't, like, it doesn't seem that noticeable, but then again, this isn't a game made in 1990. You know, like... There, you did. Oh, you're not dead? Fuck! Alright, now the music's probably gonna get pretty heavy. I don't have any fast-firing weapon. So I think the trick with these imps is, unlike the ones in Doom where you have to keep moving, as soon as they throw the fireball, change direction. Once the fireball leaves their hand, they can't aim, but they clearly aim and lead their shots. Which actually makes them more dangerous than the imps in Doom because, oh, look at that. What? You survived? Because as long as I'm moving, they never hit me, right? But like here and now, like let's say I'm fighting one of these lungers, and I'm not noticing that I'm being shot at with the fireball, like I'll get hit by that fireball now because their accuracy is good. Because they'll, predict my path. Next contestants do videos in through the site you're talking about. Oh, really? Shit. Shit. That's the rocket launcher. No, wait. Yes, that's the rocket launcher. Health. Now we got some ammo. We got no health. Are you not entertained? required. Okay, it's not. I thought something big was gonna come out of it. I guess just walk through here then. There was no checkpoint, so I guess when you die here, like, you have to do this without dying. There's a sniper, but can I get up there? In the lower third? Ah. Well, I mean, if the thing is, if you ever studied screen space and stuff like that, like how stuff is perceived, the top left is always the most important. That's why I put my face there. However, in Asia and other countries, the top right is more important. That's where the eye goes. Like, they're trained to go to the top right corner. In the West, we're trained to look at the top left corner. Because it's how we read books, right? You know, it was alright. Oh man, I'm not 5,000, but I'm better than you, mamos. Take that. Yeah, that's like stuff. When I was first doing internet videos, I read like a textbook on presentation and shit. Like basically a high school textbook. Because the girlfriend I had at the time, she did film in high school, so she had all of her textbooks. And I was like, can I borrow it? Can I read it? She's like, all right. And I read all this crap about it. And thank you, Spike Favor.
New stream, new anniversary.
How's your day going? Like I know on the surface sometimes it seems like I don't care, or like not that I don't care, but it's like my production values are not as high as they could be, but trust me, a lot of that is more laziness, time, and money than actual knowledge. Oh, thank you, Tonus.
We almost have a Twitch baby.
Thank you very much. Almost. Thank you. 9 months go. Next month it'll be hatched or done or whatever. Woo. They provide a lot of screen information. They had to turn it into a video game though. It's got, because you know, if it's like how they did MMA in Japan, it's like there's stats all over the place. Before, after the fight. She's all. Man, like Japanese fighting in general, like the way they present it is always amazing. Like the pre-show. Oh wait, you can shoot through the red thing, but I can't? Is that how that works? Or either that, I'm just not hitting him. Nah, I might not be hitting him. I might not be that accurate. To be fair, they're like tiny little pixels. Oh yeah, if there's no checkpoint, I guess you just restart the level. So yeah, certain levels you just have to beat. Or like certain levels, like that slaughter map level I just did. It's, oh, this level's called Marksman. No wonder why it's all snipers. It's like that level in Medal of Honor Allied Assault. Only nowhere near as annoying. Or at least it could be. I don't know. I haven't seen yet. Lockdown started today. Hopefully everyone's safe. Hopefully you got a lot of stuff to do. I haven't experienced a lockdown or a mandatory quarantine. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't think it will. Though if it does happen, I would be like relieved, but also what? Yeah. Oh, I see. It's just like restaurants and shit, right? Like basically non-essential. That's gonna show it. Boy, that'd be almost too easy though if you got the 4 week and you still get paid too, like, or like the government picks up the check or something. And so many people like can't do anything though, like you know, like because I know some guitar teachers, they've had to close up their shops, man. Oh, you still, I see, okay. And I guess it's lucky I never tried to make guitar teaching my main source of income, partly because I really hate the networking, you know, like, and also, you know, I've mentioned this before, why I don't teach guitar. Like, I don't want to find a place, rent it out, you know, like a dirt mall place, rent it out, or go with like a music store that also has like a place in the back that for teaching and stuff, you still have to rent that out and all that. We got put on pay. Oh man, yeah, but that's government though. Government's always like, you always get these great benefits and shit. I'm not going there. Green key. Oh, what? I thought I could do it. I guess that's why there's no crouch, so I can't do the crouch jump and cheat my way in some jumps. Because there's no rocket jumps, too. They can't, yeah, it's really hard to get the job, but once you do, it's like you're like lodged in there in a government job, right? Well, that's fortunate for you, ball busting, babe. I mean, I guess I've been fortunate. Nothing, you know, I mean, nothing too bad. Like, nothing that, like, COVID hasn't been too bad, like, affecting me personally. I mean, it has been like a rough year, or a rough 2 years. You know, my father passing away last year and stuff. But that was not due to COVID. That happened like a month or two right before the COVID stuff happened. So for me, like I've had you know, what's it called? Like I've had to mourn that and do all that, but it's not really related to COVID. But it has been a bad month, or not a bad month, but like it hasn't been the best like year. So hopefully 2021's better. You remember my father's Spike Favor? He was your best friend. You remember Big Damn Scooters? Did you ever know that he was my father? I don't think you did. Driving exam, but that got canceled due to the lockdown. Now he has to wait. Oh, damn. I'm gonna have to deal with these snipers, aren't I? I'm not kidding you. Oh, that's why he passed away. I retired his Twitch account. I logged into his computer and retired his account too to make sure that, because the other thing I was worried about is like some fucking trolling hacker getting his account and fucking with me on stream, you know what I mean? And I feel like that would be really, really like low, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, but it was like a year ago. It was basically like right around this time, like last year. Don't know why. He just didn't like you complaining about your girlfriend all the time. But yeah, Tonus, you're right. That would be the worst. And that was like, you know, that's why I'm like, okay, I gotta go in and there was a lot of things I had to do. A lot of affairs I had to handle. And to be honest, I'm still handling and still dealing with some of that stuff too. But yeah, that's why personally for me, 2020 hasn't been the best year. So I'm really hoping 2021 is going to be a lot better. Big Damn Scooters was the business that he started for motorcycles. Because the shop, our car shop and our motorcycle shop was near a dam, right? So that's why he spelled dam, D-A-M. So he went with Big Damn Scooters for the business title. That shop is long gone now. That business is gone. I sold it when he died. I kind of had to. But I don't want to get too much into that kind of stuff right now, you know. Oh, you're aware? Okay, I don't have to get into it. It was a little bit of both. It was any work we could get. You know, if it was mopeds, we'd do that. If it was, like, anything that needed a paint job. That's why he painted my guitars. You know, that's why I have the custom paint job guitars. He's the one who did it. I helped out, but ultimately it was his, like, his designs and stuff. And his know-how that he learned. Because when he was younger, he was a custom painter in California. I think the biggest thing he ever did was Isaac Hayes' motorcycle. He has a whole album of all the paint jobs he's ever done. Like, you know, one of those old, yeah, like it's like a family album thing, but he's got like a huge, and it's all like pictures of all the gas tanks and stuff. Grenades. Yeah, I wish I had like a lot more. But one of the big problems is when my family moved to Mexico, half our stuff was stolen, so that includes like family albums, things like that. But that was gone way before he passed, so. But it still kind of sucks. That's where I have to go. Yep. Let's blow up the barrel. But yeah, you're right. Something is better than nothing. As long as you get a checkpoint, you're basically invincible, right? You always come back. That's the wrong way. Yeah, you gotta go this way. I'm hoping I get to kill those snipers, because they're so damn annoying. And I tried killing them with, you know, I tried sniping them, but either my aim is off or it's one of those force fields that works one way. In other words, it blocks incoming shots, but doesn't but allows outgoing shots. You know, it's interesting you say the Doom, right? Because it's like every time these enemies flash, I keep thinking I got a glory kill. That's why I want to turn off the flash so much. Oh, speaking of Doom, the new DLC for Doom Eternal came out, right? I think I have it because I bought like the deluxe edition. I could be wrong, but I think I already have the DLC anyway, so at some point I might check that out, if I have it. Like, I think the Doom Eternal DLC is like the Old Gods or something. Nope. Oh, I like the vocals, the little, the Vox, the Oz, kind of Halo-y now. Oh, the core is shut down. Their batteries are dead. Can you shoot through a fence? That's what I thought. Oh, I could use that. That would be nice. Do I have to go around? Oh. Whee! Oh, and that opened. All right, cool. I don't have to go back. This is how they move all the demons. Oh wait, no, the demons invaded an installation, right? It's like Doom. So this installation, I mean, obviously had military personnel. Again, I don't know anything about the lore of this game. I don't know what the plot is. It's not really given. There's no manual as far as I know. Like, I looked on GOG, and I'm guessing that's just all gonna be fleshed out when the game actually comes out, because. Which I agree, that is the priority right now for the early access, as well as for this phase in the game, is just to make sure the game is kick ass and that the user-made shit works and all that. You know, the lore and stuff, we can fill in that shit later. But that's the thing, is this game's so good that I want to know the lore. I mean, or just a little bit of context to what the fuck's going on. I like how when I respawn in that thing, it telefrags. Immediately telefrags them. Not really. I mean, there's definitely like I'm definitely on an alien planet and there's definitely portals. But outside of that, that's kind of it. You know, like, there's a little bit of flavor text here and there about a certain incident and some other shit. Fuck, I don't even know what I'm playing as, because I'm clearly not human. Like, I mean, look at my player portrait down there. Like, I'm a skull with glowing eyes. I mean, of course, I'm low on health, but still. So what am I even? The player assumes control over a corrupted agent of Prodeus, the mysterious creator of the player and the game world. The only goal is to destroy Prodeus and anything that gets in the way. Ah! Of course! That clears it all up. Thank you, Vinny. So there you go, there's the synopsis. Ah! So it's basically like, you know how Quake had like a one-sentence plot? It's that plot. What is Quake? Quake is an enemy general from transdimensional. We don't know what Quake is. We're going to codename it Quake. But the funny thing is, I actually know a decent amount of the plot of Quake, because they were gonna go assault Quake, but Quake attacked them first, right? And attacked the slip gates before we could make the assault. But then Ranger was one of the few surviving Marines, and so then he waged a one-man war against Quake and its minions. He later on found out that Quake was actually Shub-Niggurath, I believe, an ancient Lovecraftian demon. And is actually a real Lovecraftian demon. It's like a mother demon, so that means that all the monsters in Quake are the offspring of Shub-Niggurath. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's what it is. That's why the character Ranger, after he kills Quake, because Quake, or Shub, whatever you want to call it, the ancient god at the end of the game, the way he kills it is it's invincible, but he telefrags it. After that, he spends what is like an eternity just wandering dimensions. So Ranger is pretty fucking crazy when we see him in games like Quake Champion or Quake 3. To me, Ranger is almost as cool as the Doom Slayer. Like, I would like to see that crossover team up. Heck, I would like to see a single player Quake 1 themed game and continue what was going on with Ranger, and with sort of the same themes as Quake, where it's like you have medieval, you have cybernetic, you have all these different types of monsters and like Lovecraftian horror stuff. Because if they did that with Quake like they did with Doom and Doom Eternal, it would be fucking sweet. Because Quake 2 got a sequel, right? Quake 2 got Quake 4. For those that don't know, Quake 1, Quake 2, Quake 3 are not like in the same continuum. They're just called Quake. So Quake 2 doesn't continue the story or the plot or anything from Quake, from the original Quake. So the closest we can ever get to that crossover is Quake 3, because Doomslayer was in Quake 3. But Quake 3, as we know, was an arena multiplayer game. So the plot of Quake 3 was like is basically the plot of like the Dragon Ball Z or Super Dragon Ball Z anime, where it's like gods wanted to figure out who's the biggest badass in the galaxy, so it took people out of time and space and brought them into one place. So that's why the Doomslayer's there, that's why Quake 2's Grunt is there, that's why Quake is there, or not Quake, but Ranger's there. I'm kind of blown away they didn't add BJ Blazkowicz. They gave us Sarge instead of BK Blazkowicz, but You take extra damage or hold more armor? In Quake Champions, in Quake 3, they all have the same stats. But yeah, I wouldn't mind like seeing like they're never gonna do a Quake Champions 2 because Quake Champions is gonna do terrifically well. But in my dream Quake Champions game, yeah, you would have Master Chief, you'd have Duke Nukem, you'd have Caleb from Blood, you know, you'd have every major first-person shooter character. And I would give them all, like, they would all share the same weapons except for like their last weapon. Or they would have different variations on the weapons that are already in the game. Like, in other words, everyone has a shotgun, but it's different for everyone, you know? It'd be a bitch to balance that game, but holy fuck would it be amazing. Like, if every character got to use their arsenal. Fuck, even add Cal Katan, why not? If I'm gonna make the dream bullshit game that will never be made, I might as well add in Star Wars Dark Forces. Now it's like Master Chief, he's really slow, but he takes a lot of damage, and he has a regenerating shield. So he's kind of RoboCop-like, and then you got Doomslayer just running around like at the speed of light. But he can't jump or something, you know, like... Nah, he should be able to jump. I don't think we should be that crazy. Or like Duke Nukem flying around with his jetpack. It would be like the Smash Brothers, but instead of a fighting game, it's all first-person shooter shit. Max Payne, get him in there too. Speaking of which, oh my god, I'm thinking about replaying Max Payne. Mainly because I never uploaded those Let's Plays to YouTube. I gotta get better at uploading Let's Plays to YouTube. The reason why sometimes I skip them is either I'm really busy, like really busy, really tired, or really depressed. Or sometimes all three at once. And then it's like, it's very hard for me to get that kind of stuff done. But I'm working through a lot of that as well, so. Because I think about some of the Let's Plays that I've done, and man, I like, some of the ones I really liked, or remembered, at least from my point of view, like playing, I didn't upload them to YouTube. They're gone forever. You should go for, I should go for Max Payne speedrun. No, I don't think so. I think I'll just beat Max Payne on the hardest difficulty. And just call it a day. Though Max Payne 2, though, that's a different story. Should I play it modded, or should I play it, like normal? The problem with playing it normal is that Max Payne's bullet time is basically the Matrix. Like, you're a superhero. You can run around, shoot 8 guys, all in the head, before, like, your shell casings even fall to the ground, right? And you can air juggle people with bullets. This is shit you can't do in Max Payne 1. So there are mods that makes it more like Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 3, which arguably is better, like, that's better shooting mechanics than magical bullet time. Because bullet time should just slow down time. It shouldn't be a superpower where my character has super speed. Because in Max Payne 1, everything slows down except your aiming reticle, right? So Max Payne also slows down, but in Max Payne 2, he's still like moving at like a decent speed when the slowdown's going on, so he's kind of like the Flash. Like no joke, you can do a dive and then like while on the back shoot the guy and then start air juggling him. It's pretty amazing. And I think maybe they did that because that Max Payne, like Max Payne 2 had ragdolls, and they were like, oh, we really gotta show off these ragdolls. That was when ragdolls were all the rage. Remember that stuff though, that early 2000 ragdoll video games? Where they'd flop around and shit, you'd toss them around. And we were all like, man, this is the future right here. Though to be fair, it kind of was, because it was sort of neat to see a dead body, like instead of falling through the wall, you know, like it would actually like hit the wall and lean. You still over? Yeah, they're better now. But remember before, it's like they had no weight. You know what I mean? They were still getting it right on how to do ragdolls. Because back then, some ragdolls were like floaty as fuck. It's like, I'm dead. Oh, no, explosion, it just flies away. Like, what the shit? Or the ragdoll clips to the map. Yeah, that's like those early ragdoll effects were just they were amazing. And especially like the way their joints moved sometimes also didn't make any sense. Like if you know, when their necks would stretch and you'd have these goofy textures. Oh, there's the snipers. All right, good. I get to kill them. Physics effect would cause the enemy to get propelled. Yeah, that would happen in Battlefield too sometimes. It was way more like, I think in console, like I think I was playing Fable. Like Fable 2 on the 360, and I killed this bandit, right? And he ragdolled, and then he hit these other ragdolls, and then he just kept ragdolling, and then he started flying towards the sky, and then he started getting bigger, and then he started to like disintegrate a little bit, and then he became the sky, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. That's I just witnessed the birth of a god. Another thing that happened when I was playing Fable 2 on the 360 is one time I got stuck in a T-pose. So my character was just T-posed the whole time, but I could still attack and do animations, so he would exit the T-pose to do animations, but whenever I'd run or do anything, he'd be T-posing, so he'd just be like floating around, being like, I'm the Jesus, don't fuck with me. I couldn't recreate the T-pose. I couldn't do it. I don't know what caused that bug, but it was just hilarious. Love physics-based games. I mean, like physics was, in my opinion, one of the bigger things that happened. I mean, games always had physics, but then we finally got to the point where we could do like, you know, more realistic physics, not just like you know, momentum and shit like that. Nobody fucks with the Jesus, man. Ooh. Shit, I haven't seen that movie yet. Has anyone seen that movie? Does anyone know if it's any good? Is it even out? You know, the Big Lebowski movie about the Jesus? I hear he piddles children. That's what I hear he does. What? No way, man. No, that's what I hear. Oh, fuck. Go flying. Oh. I gotta just snipe him. Don't I already have? Yeah. That's pretty neat. Is this where I came from? No. Okay, so that the Prodeus back plot is that I was made by Prodeus. So what the fuck is all the goo shit? I guess, yeah, it's all gonna be very vague until. Then again, who cares? Like Carmack once said, you know, a story in a video game is like a plot in a porno. Who gives a shit? He's like, yeah, he's kind of right. At least when it comes to shit like this. You know, so I was thinking, like, for an April Fool's stream, Prodeus he created the purple goo? So it's like the engineers in Prometheus. No, I'm just kidding. So I was thinking for like an April Fool's stream, I'll be like John Romero plays this, and I just pretend to be John Romero the whole time, and all I do is just talk shit about John Carmack and how great John Romero is, aka me. You think that would go well, or you think people would be mad about that? You think they'd be like, how dare you? John Romero's a nice guy, he doesn't act like that. It's like, I know, I just wanted to play him as a complete asshole. I'm sorry, I just thought it'd be funnier. I'll be like, what the fuck do you know? Did you make Doom? No, I made Doom. That's right. I get to wake up every day saying I made Doom. Do you get to do that? No, you don't. Burn. Just be a complete dickhead the whole time. No. The character be obnoxious superstar. So young John Romero. Hopefully I still look like John Romero when April comes up. I'm pretty sure I will, because I don't plan on cutting my hair, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't plan on cutting his hair, so I think I'm good. Out of all the game developers to impersonate, I'm glad I can impersonate him. I'm also available for birthday parties if you want John Romero to show up. I'll show up and pretend to be John Romero. And then I'll kick everyone's ass in Doom and tell them to suck it down. Yeah. How many Ferraris do you get to have? Oh, well, I had like 8, and I didn't even give a shit. I spent most of my time playing Doom and owning ass. I'm John fuck you Romero. What do you say to that? That's what I thought. Kind of like grandma's. Oh, really? Oh, rune extractors. Are they enemies? Yes. Yes, they are. That's right, I'm the John Romero. I made a little game called Daikatana, you might have heard of it. Fucking masterpiece. I don't care what anyone says. And then I'll just invent really obnoxious stories about other, like, people from id. You know, like, even though they would make no sense. Such a great movie. Yeah, okay, so that's exactly how I would play it. It's just like that. Just like that movie. Does that even sting? Oh, I hate it when I have to reload. Then again, maybe I should just always make sure all my guns are reloaded. No, I have not seen Grandma's Boy. When did that come out? Is that like a recent movie? Basically, if it came out after the year 2009, odds are I've never seen the movie. OG Xbox era, so like 2000s-ish? I'll check it out. Is it on anything? Is it on like Disney Plus or like Amazon or Netflix or something? 10 years ago? Alright, so like around when I kind of stopped watching movies. Or not watching as much movies. I guess. Because I didn't stop watching, I just stopped like watching everything that came out, I guess. I watched Home Alone 2 today. So now all I need to do is watch Scrooged. I thought I had it on DVD, but I don't. I'm positive I have it on Laserdisc. But that means I have to hook up a Laserdisc player. But then again, I mean, that's how I watched it when I was a kid. It was 2006, huh? Pitch a game he plays in the movie too, but it never happened? Oh, okay. What I need to do is find other guys that look like other game developers, and then we can make a really bad YouTube sitcom-like show. I need to find a guy that looks like Cliffy B, and I need to find like another guy that looks like Gabe Newell. And it'll just like the show would just be like imagine if they were all just somehow roommates, and we all just act like huge turds, you know, like John Romero just acts like a giant rock star and better than everyone. Cliffy B just acts like none of his ideas are stupid, and then like he's super cool and shit, you know, in sunglasses. And you have Gabe Newell that's like, he talks really excitedly about shit and then takes forever to get anything fucking done and then might never get done at all. There you go. That's my web show pitch. Some sort of Billy Mitch. Oh, God. I also want to make it clear that I don't think John Romero is like that, and I don't think Cliff Bleszinski is like that, or Gabe Newell are like that, but I do think they have a little bit of that in them, and so that's like, we would play that up to the max. We would just, because it's funnier that way, you know. Damn it. What guns? Just this gun. So yeah, I have tonight off and like a couple of days off. Hopefully I can get a guitar stream out and like some guitar vids. I don't think I'll be playing a lot of Christmas music. It depends on my mood, but like mainly because, you know, I work in a grocery store, so guess what? All I hear is Christmas music, so I'm kind of sick of it right now. But I never got to play, like, do a tribute to Eddie Van Halen, so I might do that. Play a lot of Van Halen stuff. Even though, like, I'm not as good as Eddie Van Halen, obviously. Oh, I guess I gotta see this movie now to see what the game looks like. I've been here, right? I guess because I got the green key. Doesn't look... Oh, okay. So it just looks like your typical, like, 2000, like, PS2, Xbox One era. What the fuck's down there? Oh. Maybe it turned into Predator Concrete Jungle. There we go. 35 minutes, boy, I'm awful. Let's see, what do I rank in that? Probably even, like, because the thing is, it's like, you gotta figure there are people who could beat these levels in like 3 minutes. But then again, this is just my first playthrough. Wait, I don't count? Hey, beast mode. I don't count? What the fuck? I didn't even get on it? Is that what it is? Oh my god, I didn't even get on it. Oh, Jesus. I thought it didn't matter. I thought it shows everybody. And maybe it tops out. Who knows? Like that wasn't even worth fucking putting up against anybody. It's like, all right. Or maybe it's because I did the secret exit. Maybe that's why. Doobie-dee-dee. Oh, hold on, I gotta check something real quick. Strange Wilderness? What's that one about again? Fuck, what was this level called? Wow, well. Oh, Bigfoot? Oh, okay. So it's a Bigfoot hunting kind of parody, mockumentary kind of thing? Bandolier. Lock 2 removed. I'm gonna assume there's another lock. Big what? Oh my god. Okay, well. When the dude gets out of the Jeep and kicks out all the trash. Okay. Yeah, I used to know some people like that. I had a bass player that was like that. Like, their car was fucking sty. I'm like, how do you let it get this bad? Like, how about this? When you go and get gas, while you're pumping the gas, throw this shit away! You know, like, seriously. What might have happened to Bigfoot and the shark? Okay. All right. Let me mess with my camera here to see, like, because there's all this like space up here, and like the thing is, it's hard to set the camera because sometimes I lean forward, sometimes I do that. But I'm gonna just do this. That way, it's a little bit more. Look at that. Now it's even smaller. Check that out. But and I got too much headspace though. Oh, look at them apples. Give it a little bit more to the left here, and there you go. Boom, and then back to the top left. Oh, the T-1000 guy's in it? Patrick, whatever. I think a coworker was probably talking to me about that movie, too. He wanted me to watch it so that we'd have something to talk about. You know, because that's a lot of the banter at work is, of course, old movies. Or at least with the guys that are my age. The guys that are younger than me, it's like, that's obviously not going to work. Or the weapon throne room, okay. Take this. It's only the weapons I already have, though, so will this only show the weapons I've already unlocked? I guess so. Worth the watch? Okay. Shotgun. What is this counting down to? What's happening? You know what? You're kind of right. Totus, like, I'm not gonna lie. One of my coworkers, he streams and he has a YouTube and it's Fortnite. And he gets way more views than I do. I don't know what his username is, though. Does that make me mean? I joke around that his username is Drizzlicious. Oh, this is just an ammo cache, so what was the point of this level? Like, secret level? Oh, yeah, the highest score of the ammo cache. There was no gun. I mean, unless there's a secret within the secret. Weird, but okay. How come this door hasn't opened? I probably don't want to know what it is. Yeah, fair enough. How come I can't? Oh, it's because I did the secret level, the secret exit. Oh, okay, so I gotta do this level. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, man, this level. Is there another level I can do? I just don't want to do the sniper shit again. I can, you know what? I can do another user level. I'm also getting kind of tired. I might have to take a nap. Now, let's save and quit. Let me see. Let me check my messages. Okay, nothing going on there. AVGN released a new video with Bartman. If anyone cares about that, I'll probably watch that when I go to bed. Jumping and killing. Yeah, that's what you do, right? You build like this tower and then you snipe people. You played Fortnite before his battle royale. You crit right when they changed it. See, that was also weird when someone at work was like, "Oh yeah, Fortnite has single player." I'm like, "Wait, what?" I thought it was just battle royale. I thought that was the only thing it was. Hey, you know what? Let's check out this fucking Christmas. They ate Rudolph, murdered Santa, committed elf genocide, and stole Tiny Tim's presents. Time to teach them a lesson about being naughty. Created by Gargamel Gold. No checkpoints. Ooh. Well, no checkpoints, so I mean, I'll die a couple of times and then rage quit. So let's do this. I assume they still have all the original, like the build modes and stuff or whatever, or the castle defense. Success! Oh ho ho, I'm Santa. It's not polite to shoot Santa. Ball busting babe, have you told your kids not to stay up for Santa Claus? You know, they gotta maintain social distancing from Santa Claus. Good news though, Santa Claus did not test positive for COVID, so Santa Claus can't spread it. Oh yeah, Santa's sleigh, the one with gold. It opens. What's funny is the opening of that. Like you have Fran Drescher and like various other actors just randomly there, and then he just shows up and kills them. I think. Who's that Saturday Night Live guy from Night at the Roxbury? No, do not leave out milk and cookies for Santa Claus. He will not take them. For his own safety, so you don't have to do that, but he will not deliver the presents unless you are in your bedroom and asleep. Because, again, it's too dangerous. Chris Kattan, that's his name. Man, I don't hate Chris Kattan. Look at these trees. I don't hate Chris Kattan, but I gotta tell the story of Norm Macdonald and Chris Kattan. And the story goes like this. Norm Macdonald was on Saturday Night Live along with Chris Kattan. But apparently, Norm Macdonald said something or pissed off someone, namely Chris Kattan, and so he got fired from SNL because Chris Kattan's net worth is worth more than Norm Macdonald's net worth. Now, what I find funny about this is Norm Macdonald is a million times funnier than Chris Kattan, and this was also a huge... it was one of those things where it was like Chris Kattan was going to be the next big star. You know what I mean? And they were going to push him, and he was going to be the next big thing. You know, but the thing was, he wasn't because America just didn't care. You know, like, So it was one of those things where it was perceived success, like he was on his way up. You know what I'm saying, right? And they were like, all right, he's gonna be the next Adam Sandler, Bill Murray, you know, big SNL guy that's gonna be in a lot of movies, like Mike Myers, shit like that, right? And it's like he just didn't live up to it, like Will Ferrell and those guys. He just didn't do, yeah. Joke on SNL now is SNL. Oh, burn. So they backed the wrong horse. I felt like if they backed Norm, it would have been better. But it's like, but that's the story right there. They picked a guy they thought was more appealing, but like in reality, I feel like Norm isn't as appealing to the mainstream. But I think Norm would have made funnier movies. And Norm still has a career. You know, like, I don't see Chris Kattan in anything. Norm Macdonald, like, at least he gets, like, radio show gigs and, like, you know, sitcoms and, you know, he did get a movie once. For making fun of, is that what it, well, I mean, like, what was David S. Pumpkins? Norm's in 2 movies? Wait, it's Screwed. What's Screwed like? I've seen Dirty Work, but I do not know what Screwed is. David S. Pumpkins. All right, let's. Christmas movie? What? Huh. Is it any good? Was this when Dave Chappelle was no, it couldn't have been when Dave Chappelle was like big, right? This was half-baked Dave Chappelle. Because I felt like if that movie came out like after the Dave Chappelle show, it would have been a success. Okay, so it's half-baked Dave Chappelle, before people knew who Dave Chappelle was. Dave Chappelle's kind of the same way, right? Like, people didn't think he'd be that funny, and then he makes a huge success. That's kind of how I feel sometimes. I feel like, you know, in most of the endeavors I do, I think I'm extremely underestimated. But when you give me the chance, like you give me the shot, I can perform. You know what I mean? Like in work, romance, gaming, no matter what, right? But like that's kind of how I feel. Is like the Norm Macdonalds and your Dave Chappelle's. Just give me that one shot. And I'll surprise you. Is he? I saw his stand-up on Netflix. It was all right. And Friday? Damn it. Yeah, Chris Tucker is also one of those too. Oh, I found Santa's presents. Well, okay, so the level design in this isn't too great, but it does have the Christmas theme. I will admit that, but it kind of reminds me of a Duke Nukem Christmas, you know, and the cheesiness of it, but not as lazy. This map is. Because the Duke Nukem winter expansion or whatever is lazy in the sense that a lot of the levels are recycled from Duke Nukem 3D and are basically reskinned. Like they're not even different levels. Man, you gotta fix your gears if it's this loud. That's it? Well, it's a campaign. I mean, I don't know how many maps this could possibly be. I thought it was alright. I didn't hate it or anything. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like it's like 4 maps. Jingle killing. Okay. Holly Jolly War continues. Okay, out of all the Christmas songs that I've had to hear for the past like 2 weeks, the one I hate the most is Paul McCartney's Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. And the main reason I hate that song is it's unbelievably repetitive. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Like, seriously, like... I also kind of hate it on another aspect, too, because it's like, you know Paul McCartney just wrote that fucking song so he could write a Christmas song and make money. You love that line? So it's like, not only is it a lazy-ass song, repeating the same chorus over and over and over again, like 3 or 4 times in a row, which I think is blasphemous. Oh, rocking around the Christmas tree? Oh, like the one in Home Alone? Brian Setzer's Christmas stuff ain't too bad either. Or his version of that, rather. Or have a holly jolly Christmas. Da-da-da-da. Hey, but you know what's even more fucked up? Is not only do they play the Paul McCartney version, but there's apparently a cover of that, and they play that as well at work, and I'm like, really, guys? Nothing drops him like a sax. What, an alto or a tenor or what? God damn it, I forgot. I was gonna make a Simpsons joke. There's no way I can get out of here, is there? Oh, there it is. Do you know what kind of instrument your daughter plays? And then he has a flashback of every time he yells at Lisa. Is it a saxophone? And he's like, quit playing that damn saxophone. And yeah, that's the one. That's the instrument she plays. Okay, does she use a alto or a tenor reed? And then that's when he just does no. I hear that if you can play the sax, you can play the clarinet. Like they use the same reed or something. I don't know much about wind instruments. The wind instrument I played was the trombone, which doesn't have a reed. Like the alto sax, I think, is the higher pitched sax. And then there's like a bass sax. I could be wrong on that. That's what I would assume it is. Yeah, it's like that. It's like if you can play bass or guitar, you can probably switch between them. Like they're the same sort of, you know, they're the same kind of like positioning and stuff like that. Alto's the one you always hear. Oh, okay. There are 10. Oh, wow. Shows how much I know. Look, there's a secret. Yeah, so that would be the one Lisa Simpson plays. forget there's no checkpoints, and I'm acting like there is. There's no collision on these candy canes, and I don't think there's any collision. Oh, there is collision on the gingerbread man. Oh, wait, these candy canes have collision, but not the ones in the start of the level. I think once you get the hang of one instrument, like, you can kind of help out with another instrument. Most musicians can play multiple instruments. Like, I could play like 3 instruments. Now, I can't play the trombone or the piano anywhere near as good as I can play the guitar. And I guess we can put the bass in there as well. But yeah, the guitar is clearly my main. Because I had 3 years of piano lessons, 2 years of middle school jazz with trombone, and then of course like the 5 years of guitar lessons. With their blood? Okay. Take that, you filthy animal! Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, you filthy animal! That's a nice one. He made it using level geometry. Oh! The violin? Oh yeah, because that's like the sexiest thing you can play, right? Is the violin. Because then you can be like, you're like so upper class, like check out the violin player over there. This reminds me of these old Quake 3 maps that I would use to check out, you know, where they'd be like these big houses or villages. It'd look like this, and these big squares, Christmas tree. I attempted the violin, but yeah, I was not very good at it. Pancake. What? Oh. Oh, no, I can't go down the I have no shadow! Oh my god! It's almost I'm just a bunch of floating arms with guns. That was close. What a great hallway. Hey, look, you can't, no cover and you fight 3 snipers. Enjoy yourself. No, it's the health. The health was right there. Alright, oh, this campaign's like average. Aside from the Christmas theme, like it's not doing anything amazing. So, in that sense, if that was the goal, was to make it like as close to the Duke Nukem Winter expansion, they did a great job. I might beat it for shits and giggles, though. You know what? What is the level editor like? Let me at least look at it. I see. All right. Yeah, it's typical level editor that I've seen before. Much more advanced than the one I saw for Jedi Knight that I didn't know how to use. But I bet you I can make a square room like I did in Jedi Knight. Oh yeah, look out, Eric. Oh man. All right, I'll stop. Back to main menu. No save this. This is crap. I'll never save. That was the best levels I've ever made in Quake. Or like that. I made a square room and a bridge to another square room, and that took me like 40 minutes. And I was like, yeah, I'm never making levels for a game. This took way too goddamn long. Like, but has up to 7 strings. Added some gain, and it'll be like Middle Ages. Oh, cool. I might be Prodeus out. Like, see, I've been playing Prodeus for 3 hours, and since I'm an old man, you know, man, back in the day I could do this for like 10 hours, but I don't know, you know, like 3 hours. I lack that stamina. The viol? Isn't it viola, or is that a different thing? But then what else would I play though? Then again, it is my bedtime, basically. Like, right now is usually when I should be going to bed. That's probably why I'm a little tired. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll try to stream some more games when I wake up. Which probably be like 10 hours from now, 11 hours from now. And, we'll see what I play then. And also, hopefully, I'll do a guitar stream as well. So it'll be like a game stream. Like, you know, at night when nothing's going on. The viol rhymes with mile. The vial? The vial rhymes with mile. Hey, what's up, Lusty Bard? We were having this whole conversation about saxophones and stuff. Is a string instrument that's played with the bow. The viol was a popular instrument from the 15th to 18th century. Small viols are held on the lap, and larger ones are held between the knees, which give them the name of viol de gamba, meaning a leg viol. Oh, I see. Those old school saloon pianos that could play themselves, that had the little, remember those toys? You could buy little toys that had that too, where it had the little circle thing and it would hit certain keys and it would make the noise, like a music box. What's up, Lusty Bard? How are you doing? How's things? I was about to end the stream. I gotta go to bed. I hope you're having a good holiday season. Hope everyone's having a good holiday season. Oh, am I doing okay? I'm just tired. I work nights, so you know, like this is usually my bedtime. But yeah, we'll catch up sometime. Oh yeah, I'm tuckered out. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Ball Busting Babe. Thanks, Vinny. Thanks, Tonus. Mashed Potato, if you're still here. Anyone else who's lurking? Spike Favor, if you're still here. I don't look at my my chat audience because I'm like, I don't like to spy on it, but thank you guys. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is, I have no decent sign out. This is Ultranova signing out.